seems like my whole life I felt like an entertainer. I used to entertain myself as a kid, growing up to keep myself busy, away from all the noise from my stepfather. And you know, recently being one of the most world-renowned hypnotists in the world, there was something missing. There was something missing. I'd reached a plateau. The hours away from my family, the weeks away from my family, 180 days out on the road, there was something missing. And I'm so very grateful that I found something that truly lifts my heart, where I can now reach not a few hundred people over a weekend, but tens of thousands and millions of people with an amazing message.
I used to get up every single morning at 4:30 a.m. 12-hour day was an easy day. I worked so hard because I was going to be a fitness manager one day, even though no part of me even wanted to do that. Here I was, supposed to be the epitome of health and fitness. I was constantly sick. I was exhausted and stressed out to the point that I gave myself anxiety. I finally found something where not only I can help more people than I used to, but I can be happy too.
For 12 years, I ran daycare centers and took care of everybody else's kids, not even my own. I worked 60, 70 hours a week, had 50 employees, and I love children. They're our future. You guys, now I can go out and change millions of children's lives through nutrition, and I'm so thankful for it. I came to a point in my life where I went from loving my corporate job to wanting to be a stay-at-home mom. The most important job in the world, being able to inspire and teach our children ourselves, not to miss those special moments. But the reality of the economy, we found ourselves about to have our 4th child in complete financial devastation. In fact, I was certain we were going to be homeless when she was born.
When you don't have a college degree, you don't have too much of the choices. Options you have, as you can see. No matter how cool I thought I was, no matter how smart I thought I was, because that's all I knew. Now, all I want to do is inspire you, kids and everyone. You can be better. You can have more. You can believe in yourself. You can. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. For 26 years, I got up every morning and put on these work boots. Because I grew up in a family with a dad who worked the same job for 46 years of his life. And I felt that that's what I was supposed to do. See, I was in construction, and that's all I knew. I became a contractor because I wanted something better for my family and for myself. And when the recession hit, that took all of that away. But I'm thankful because it gave us an opportunity to look for something better.
I picked the right industry, but time and time again, the wrong companies. As a result, I created a lot of negative mindset, negative thoughts, self-limiting beliefs. So strong that still today I have to overcome. As a father, you know, that fear of never really being able to provide the way I should. I surrounded myself with the right people and made a decision to join ViSalus. And it's amazing what happens when you associate yourself with the right people. As a result of helping other people get what they want, we've been able to do everything we want.
Guys, my entire adult life, I worked my way up from the very bottom in an insurance company. Year after year, having a promotion after promotion after promotion. feeling like I was finding success, that I was going to do something great and make my parents proud. And I am so beyond blessed and grateful that I have found a way that I can make an impact on this world, and I can make my parents proud and have a life of significance and fulfillment. And thank you for that.
Between 7 cities and 3 states, I found myself coming home to just this every day, full of clothes, because I had sold my bags. And it's because I was a great dreamer, and that was it. I became a professional liar, where every day I would tell myself that just dreaming was going to make something happen. And I lived by borrowing money from mom, from dad, and I'd use that to pay back brother, and use that from a stranger to pay back someone else. I was a professional at lying and begging, until I decided to put that energy into something else. It's called ViSalus. That's what I did. I put my energy there. So now when my baby's going to be born in August, I can be a father. I'm not going to tell him just to dream, though. I'm going to tell him, you've got to do work, man.
I grew up with a very loving family that always wanted the best for us, and always taught you to go out there and try your best. You know, work hard at the job and make sure that you go to school, because if you don't, bad things will happen. And you know, I found myself doing exactly what they told me to do, and found myself miserable. I never asked for this. I never asked to wear a tie. I never asked to say things a certain way, show up at a certain time, do things people wanted me to do that I just did not want to do at all. I believe there had to be something better. There has to be something better out there. There's got to be something more to life than this. And I got stuck and let everything else around me, and those jobs, and having to do things that I didn't want to do, define my entire life. And felt helpless until now.
At 17 years old, about a month after I graduated high school, was looking for a job, and the best job I could find was UPS. Never intended for it to be a career, but they were paying a little bit more than nothing. So started delivering packages, and didn't do so well in college, so continued to deliver packages, and continued to deliver packages, and continued to deliver packages, and 20 years later, still delivering packages. And I really thought that was as good as it was ever going to get. I was going to do this until I couldn't do it anymore. 22 stops an hour, whatever else they told me to do. But thank God for ViSalus.